This year, though, I came to win. For one thing, I've got my dude.
Everyone's friggin' booed up in season 2.
There's some really interesting pairings that happen that I wouldn't have expected.
Okay, so we're gonna get
There's
introduced
some
to some
new
new
characters,
people.
new romances. Within the group, there's romances. It's all unexpected.
Can I help you?
No, we're being adorable. Don't fight it. Don't fight it.
Zuka is
Zuka.
happening.
Everyone's booed up.
Repair's official now, baby.
We got this on lock.
You and Zoe are finally official. Your Paris official.
Facts. Big facts.
You know we have to celebrate.
Official
On lock.
But are we going to see the honeymoon phase kind of phase out at some point? You guys
Yeah, well,
as compatible?
I don't know if they even had a honeymoon phase in
Not
that
yet.
we went straight into summer.
Yeah.
You know, she makes her big decision and then we go on break. And so it's an interesting moment, you know, now that I think all that's settled and I know for sure that they're together. It's great too because we have the duality of them being in a relationship but also them being in the same friend group.
You know, it's the trials and tribulations of Zoe Johnson, and like, you know, with Paris Official, I'm her boyfriend now. It's so funny because she's so unlike me. She is very meticulous and serious and like wants to get things done. I'm kind of just like smoking weed and hanging out, and just making art.
We're all gonna do something we've never done before, yeah?
You're going to see Aaron and Anna fighting a lot politically. So there's definitely a lot of hot topics that we're going to touch there.
This is just the next year, sophomore year. You know, Zoe and Lukka still going strong. Aaron is the RA now of Hawkins, trying to, you know, still push his political agenda while also loving the single life that he was, you know, victim
Are
to.
you loving the single
He's loving
life,
it.
though?
He's loving
you know,
it.
I don't know if that can be true.
Why can't you just admit that guys get upset over breakups too?
Zoe, it's still not the same.
So much of the season was Zoe and Lukka and then Zoe and Aaron trying to even figure out.
And Zoe and Cash and
Oh, true, Zoe and Zoe.
why are we not going to see Yara's ex-boyfriend Da Vinci this season?
I think we're not going to see him because, I mean, from Aaron's perspective,
Yes.
douchebag.
I don't see Cash being an ex that comes back this season. Is there any truth to that? Cash Da Vinci. He's not on IMDb. I thought it was a known fact.
You know, I again am not gonna be the weak link. So
You're not gonna spill.
Any chance you talk to either two about us getting back together?
Any rebound relationships? Because normally that's what happens after heartbreak. Are we gonna see
Off the
any
top of
more
my head, I can't think of one, but who knows what they'll write in.
Trevor, is Aaron currently lying to me?
Aaron doesn't lie. Trevor does sometimes. So who knows which one you're talking to.
I just don't want to break your heart.
A little too late for that.
Are her friends helping her the same way we did in season 1?
Girl, I get an earful all the time, especially because I'm her roommate.
Do you really feel any better?
Well, I was.
Zoe, you are.
We're like, Zoe, calm down.
Okay.
Stop being selfish. Leave him alone. Play hard to get. Yeah, we definitely are they're her girls for a lot of drama that happens. So it's me, Nomi, and Zoe. So it's the three of us living in a brand new apartment, which is really funny because we all find ways to afford it. The girls are living together, so there's a lot of dynamics that's not just now friends, they're also roommates.
Yeah.
That's a whole bag of tricks right there.
You know, you guys are polar opposites, but
Yeah.
you're gonna butt heads a little bit. So
Yeah.
what can you say about those intense scenes and what topics are we gonna address?
Personal space. Anna's very conservative and a little bit in the bubble, and Nomi is not. It's very interesting, just our very first night there. And
We're
it's
gonna
really
see that.
funny. Yes, and there are boundaries that I'm really trying to place, and Nomi just hears the opposite, and she's like, okay, cool, some more parties, and I'm like,
I mean, of course, Zoe and Anna lived together first season, but the addition of Nomi and the addition of just being in a new space and also just being in a new place in our lives means that all of that's intersecting, and now we have this one big space for everyone to kind of come together, and it creates
oh my gosh.
such interesting storyline.
Guy is a cannonball this season. Really? She's very funny, but that's all I'll say.
We're left with very few options who don't seem to be checking for us.
What's cool about this season is that you really get to see their individuality, because in the first season it was just, you know, us as the two twins always together, but you really get their backstory. And then also we're just discovering ourselves more in college as athletes, and just what we can take, what pressure we can take, and what breaks us. So it's fun.
So are we like together now?
You know, with him being from Queens and we're from South Central here in Cali, we both have a little hood in us. So it's pretty fun to play that, and you also see the softer side of jazz as well.
In season 2, you know, Rebecca, really you feel this yearning for something.
Out of season 1, someone that would work in your friend group, I thought would be Sky.
It's a really tough situation when you're dating within friend groups.
True.
Right? It's really dangerous.
Yeah,
So
you don't want to cross the line.
you don't want to cross the line, and if you do, it's a big thing, and then if you do, it's hard to go back.
Any love for you this season?
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. I've put it out in the universe.
Rebecca is single.
Okay, she would never mess with Rebecca. I'm sorry. Love you, Jordan, but like Rebecca's a little much, you know, 'cause the drugs and stuff.
They do say opposites attract, though, so that would be funny.
Ooh, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked. Who knows? I think you just put a pitch out there.
I welcome you to a unique, new educational frontier.
Man, Charlie this season is on a whole nother page. He is promoted from him being dean to, from being an adjunct professor to now dean. So now he is like off the walls with it.
Can you take your future as serious with Dean Charlie now?
That was the funniest reveal to me when I opened the first script, and I was like, Dean Telfie? Possibly the most brilliant thing I've ever heard.
Really?
Because, Homeboy is just like, as a teacher, it was already so messy. But as somebody who is literally in charge of students now?
I know.
It's only up from here, guys.